What's up guys, today we are here with the Zhiyun Crane Plus. Recently got this and I have absolutely been loving it. There's one or two small issues, but that really doesn't make such a big difference. But yeah, today we are going to unbox it, do a quick overview / review, and at the end I'll throw in some test footage. Yeah. Anyway, let's jump right into the unboxing. Check you guys. Nice box. Like documentation. Let's see. User guide. Nothing all that exciting. Anti-slip grip tape. Battery charger. I thought the small things for Panasonic. This one is a micro USB to USB, so I assume that goes with the charger. Here we go, another cable for Sony. Two nice big fat batteries, 3600 milliamp hours, so that's pretty large. Here, little tripod. Ooh, that's nice quality. That's nice, sturdy, and yeah, definitely will be using that, not just for the gimbal. We'll use it for quite a few other things as well. And here's the handle. Batteries just pop right in here. That's got a thread on the bottom. Just like that. Easy as that. Kind of looks like a Falcon 9 rocket now, in a way. A bit shorter, stubbier, but anyway, I see they protect these screws quite nicely, the little thumb screws, which is awesome. Extra screws, I assume they're not extra, I assume they actually have a purpose. Their color is really great, it's like a rose gold kind of a vibe. Let's put that back before I lose it. And here's a lens support mount. Silica gel packets, told you about these before, really important, don't throw them away. And let's take this thing out of the box. Ooh, that is proper quality. Okay, well, as you guys can see, this thing is, like, it's packaged incredibly. I really was not expecting to get it in such a nice little, I don't know if it's watertight, but it's a proper box, which is awesome. Considering it's probably one of the, I'd say, cheaper gimbals on the market. Like, there's things that are quite a bit more expensive, like DJI's Ronin S, the Ronin M even, obviously the Ronin 2, but there's a lot of brands, and the Mobies, and there's a lot of brands, but that are like ridiculously expensive. So this gimbal's definitely on the cheaper side of things. So I'm very impressed with how they boxed it and packaged it and everything that we got with. So first, let's get into the cons of this thing. Cons? There's not much really, it's pretty amazing. It's not too heavy. It's heavier than you would expect, but it's apparently, I've seen that it's a lot lighter than pretty much any other gimbal on the market, which is great. And build quality is fantastic. Balancing is really easy. I do wish it came with a quick release bracket or mount or whatever, because it's a bit of a mission screwing the camera on each time, but once you've got it set up, you don't have to do the balancing and everything again, unless you put it on different camera, different lens, whatever. So that makes it a lot easier, so you just have to screw it on, so not too difficult. Secondly, it's really cool, it comes with this little tripod here, I'm sure you guys saw, and like this, you can see it makes for a really nice extra handle, so just to get your footage more steady, which is great. And that comes with it, and it's amazing quality, which I'm really surprised about. Otherwise, it's, yeah, there's not really much to say. The app is so-so. They could improve the app, the mobile app for the gimbal, but it works. I guess it does what it needs to do. Really, there's not that much to say about it. It works like it's meant to. Batteries last really long. I think it's like 15 hours or something. Like, when are you ever going to use it for that long? So that's really amazing. As you can see, it supports a full-size DSLR with a zoom lens, which is fantastic. I have seen that you can run into problems if you are running a mirrorless setup with a larger zoom lens, as the body is not actually heavy enough to compensate for the weight of the lens, so the balancing struggles a bit. But if you're using a DSLR, it works perfectly. Balances really well. You can get super smooth shots out of it. Yeah, I really don't know what else really to say about it. It just works and it's great. Now, getting into the cons. There aren't many, I'll say that. So, as I mentioned before, one of the cons is no quick release plate, mount, whatever, because you have to screw it in every time. That's a bit of a mission, but honestly, that's fine. Second con is, now if you want to take it into inverted mode, you swing it around like this, right? But now, let's just point it back that way. But now the thing is, okay, you get it back into this mode. The gimbal doesn't go around this way if your camera is too big. So that, I wish they would have addressed that. That would really be simple, just make this piece a bit longer. But it's something so small to complain about. Yeah, so that literally just goes around that way. But, so, on to another pro, is it works in underslung mode, which is great for getting those low shots and whatnot. And it works. Sometimes it gets a little bit confused when you're flipping it around, but you just have to get your technique right, and then it's sharp. Now for me, the biggest con of this is not knowing what mode you're in. So mode button's here, and depending on how many times you click the button and how many times you've clicked the button previously, it would take you to different modes. But the thing is, it's not intuitive. They do explain it in the user manual, but it really is not intuitive. You kind of get used to it, but what I've found that I do at the moment is I literally just click the button until I'm in the mode that I want, which works. It's just, it would have been better if there was some way of letting the user know what mode they are in at the moment. But other than that, this thing really doesn't have any big cons. I do wish its charger came with the power brick. You know what I mean, the part that actually goes into the plug. Because it comes with the charger, like the part that you put the batteries in and the cable and whatever. But it doesn't actually come with the part that goes in the wall. So that's a little annoying, because I always need more of those. I have lots, but I always need more. I don't know if that's just me but yeah. So, yeah. Oh, something that I also remember is the joystick only seems to work in certain modes, and in other modes it does different things, but yeah. But let's show you some of the modes. So you tap it 3 times and then it goes back facing forward. But now in this mode, it's a really neat feature. It rolls up to 45 degrees, which you can get some really interesting shots out of it. Like if you want to do something like this where you slowly roll smoothly, or something like that. But yeah, so that's the one mode. I think one of my favorite modes must be the locked mode, where all the motors are locked. And by meaning locked, I mean they keep the camera steady. So as you'll see, it's now in that mode. Wherever I move the gimbal, it will continue facing that direction unless I accidentally press the button, which is another con. You can quite easily accidentally press the mode button if you hold it like this. So I would suggest the best way to hold it would be up right at the top, covering the buttons so that you can't accidentally press them, and then the other hand down here at the bottom. But yeah, this thing works really great. Really no complaints that are major. Sorry for all the tapping. I hate it, but yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be giving this back. Definitely be keeping it, and I'll see what I can get up to in the future. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you found this helpful in any way, please leave a like down below, subscribe. It really does make a difference, makes a huge difference actually. But yeah, so if you would like to see more of this, just like hang around. I typically don't do reviews or unboxings and stuff, but I do enjoy it. It is fun, especially now that I'm getting more gear and whatnot. Most of my videos are about South Africa, traveling around South Africa, but also I've got a few really exciting videos coming up where, yeah, I'm actually not going to say where I'm going, but in about a week's time I'm going to be traveling internationally, and I am super stoked for it. I hope you guys are too, and I'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy the test footage. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.